So this is me going over your practice park number 1. So this is on day 2 of our practice stuff. All right, so let's see. It says the variable y represents a value in the set 0, 1, 2, or 5. Which value of y makes the inequality a true statement? So this just means it wants us to try out some of those values for y and use them to substitute in. Well, let's check and see. First, we're going to try 0, and we're going to try to make this happen. So 3 times, instead of y, it's 0, plus 0 to the second power. Well, 0 is an easy one. Why is that? Because 3 times 0 is 0, and 0 to the second power is 0. So 35 is definitely greater than 0. So this one works. Let's keep going as we continue to plan this before we put our answer on the computer. I would do 35 is greater than 3 times 1 plus 1 squared. So wherever I see a y, I'm putting a 1 instead. So 3 times 1, that would be 3 plus 1 squared. That means 1 times 1. That's also 1. So 35 is greater than 4. So this one works. So far in my answer, I can say the inequality is true when y is, so far we know 0, 1. Let's check and see if it's going to work for 2. So 35 greater than or equal to 3 times 2 plus 2 squared. Well, what is 2 squared? 2 squared is 4. What is 3 times 2? It's 6. And so obviously 35 is greater than 10. So the inequality is also true when it is 2, but we still have to try. So we've tried these 2. Now we got to try 5. Let's see if it works with 5. So it says everywhere we see a y, we're going to put a 5. So 35 is greater than 3 times 5 plus 5 squared. 35 is greater than, what's 3 times 5? 15. What's 5 squared? Not 10, it's 25. Add them together, let's see what happens. Well, I know 5 and 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 and 1 is 3. Add 1, it would be 40. So this one is not true. So the inequality is true when y is 0, 1, or 2 from the set. And so what could we include as evidence? Well, we could do this. We could say when y, so again, this is all the stuff that would go on our computer. When y is 0, we get 35 is greater than 0. When y was 1, we ended up with 35 was greater than 4. When y was 2, we ended up with 35 was greater than 10. So that's when it worked. We've got our assertion right here, and we've got some facts and some evidence to back that up. Let's think about which symbols we might have used here. So we definitely used the equal sign, and we wrote some variables. You might have needed to click on the keyboard to get these. So that's where those would come from. They don't come from up here. They come from actually on the keyboard for that one.